Enter player 1.
Oh look, another Marvel movie. How refreshing. This time it's Captain America Brave New World, starring Anthony Mackie as Sam Wilson, the man who inherited Steve Rogers' shield and apparently all of his political baggage. Directed by Julius Onah, this is the fourth solo Captain America film, though you'd be forgiven for thinking it's a political thriller wearing spandex for tax purposes. The plot? Spoiler-free, remember, but imagine the government playing chess while the world burns and your job is to walk into the fire smiling for the cameras. That's Sam's Tuesday. Now Anthony Mackie. I'll admit it, he's good. Annoyingly good. He's confident without being smug, heroic without needing super soldier serum to prove it. And because he's not a genetically enhanced science project, every fight looks like it might actually hurt. For once, we have a captain who could plausibly throw his back out mid-battle. Progress. Then there's Harrison Ford as President Thaddeus Ross. Harrison Ford could read parking regulations and still make it riveting. And here he does the impossible. He brings actual gravitas to a Marvel political plotline. When Mackie and Ford share the screen, the energy spikes. It's like watching two pros in a movie that sometimes forgets they're the reason you bought a ticket. The story juggles national security, international intrigue, and something very shiny and rare called adamantium. Yes, that adamantium. And before you ask, no, it doesn't turn into a Wolverine movie halfway through, though I wouldn't have complained. Now, the ambitious part is that Brave New World tries to be a political drama, a character study, an MCU Easter egg basket, and a Phase 5 launch pad, all at once. The result is what happens when you try to bake 4 different cakes in one pan. Parts of it taste great, other parts are raw batter. When it slows down and focuses on Sam's internal struggle, what it means to be a symbol in a divided world, it works. When it crams in cameos and plot threads like it's a Marvel clearance sale, the seams start to split. Visually, mixed bag. Some shots are striking, especially the smaller, more human moments. But the big CI set pieces, including the much whispered about final act, range from "that's cool" to yes, this is what a rushed rendering deadline looks like. The action choreography has flashes of creativity. Sam using his wings and shield together still feels unique, but you'll also spot plenty of generic Marvel fight filler. As for the numbers, critics gave it a lukewarm hug. Rotten Tomatoes below 50%, a cinema score of B, which, in Marvel terms, is basically a public flogging. At the box office, it hauled in $415 million worldwide on a $180 million budget. Not a flop, but not the kind of money that gets Kevin Feige out of bed whistling. Here's the thing, though. Sam Wilson's Captain America matters. In a universe of billionaires, gods, and science experiments, here's a man who stands up because he believes it's the right thing to do. That shift gives the MCU a chance to tell different stories. Smaller in scope, maybe, but heavier in meaning. And while Brave New World is messy, sometimes frustratingly so, it's also willing to swing big. And I'd rather watch a flawed film that aims high than a polished one that plays it safe. So yes, it's uneven. Yes, you'll roll your eyes at some of the setups for future MCU projects, but Mackie's cap is worth your time, and Ford's Ross alone could power half the movie. Verdict? Captain America Brave New World is like a shield that's been through a few too many battles. Dented, scratched, maybe a little wobbly on the handle, but it still gets the job done.